back to another live stream. Today, we're on Forza Horizon 5 on PS5. And, well, as you can see from the title, we are going to be doing something rather strange. Now, actually, I need to go to my settings, turn down the audio, because the vehicles are quite loud. Everything's quite loud. I don't need to be blasting out everybody's eardrums, you know? Let me change that. That should be good. Okay, so you guys might be wondering, what am I doing in this? Or since you read the title, if you know what I mean, there is the tower challenge in Forza Horizon 5. And basically what you try to do is you try to get to the top of the tower as fast as you can, but you can't fall off or make mistakes. Well, you can't rewind if you make mistakes. Well, what I'm going to be doing is trying to do that, but in unsuspected vehicles, because really two YouTubers I watched do it use the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, but if you're broke like me and you only have $3.5 million and can't afford something that expensive, what can make it either pretty far up the tower or not at all, or all the way to the top? Well, we're gonna find that out. I already know a few vehicles that can make it, and I'll be showing those off. So you'll just have to stay tuned to see what I use. Some of them may seem reasonable, but others maybe not. The first one's gonna be pretty reasonable for what it is. Good grip, acceleration, and braking, but the rest, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do even better this time now that I'm streaming it, or I'll do even worse. Who knows? Also, I don't know why people overlook the Unimog. This thing is fun as hell to drive. Okay. So I don't get bored, or you guys, I will stop occasionally and, do some racing and stuff instead of just purely that. Because I bet that could get pretty boring if it's just straight the tower constantly, you know? So to keep things interesting, I'll just exit, leave, and then do other races and stuff, you know? So, what we do is Creative Hub, travel to the Creative Hub, and we're gonna start with, pretty decent vehicles and stuff, and then we're gonna work our way to the harder vehicles. Or I'll just do it in a random order, and I'll actually use vehicles I've never tried on it as well, so we'll see what happens, and I'm probably gonna get relatively mad, because I usually do. I'm very competitive and don't like losing. Well, I don't like failing horribly at things. And especially when people are watching as well, so this is gonna be quite interesting once I actually get everything set up. because I only had about 4 minutes to get everything set up, and my laptop didn't really want to work with me. So, okay, so we're going to enter the event hub. I probably could turn the sound up a little bit because that is a bit quiet. I do like hearing my nice hardy vehicles. Now, I do have it favorited, so I don't have to search up the share code every single time I try to do it. Because, you know, I do like doing other things in this game. If the event ever load. There we go. Now, the best vehicle I have for this that I've seen, well, maybe not the best, but probably the best handling is this Ferrari, the F40 Competizione. Now, this is a barn find vehicle, if you didn't know. The Ferrari F40, the regular one, I don't know if it handles as good, but that's a different version. This is not the same F40 as the regular F40. But it does have really good grip. I've tried this before in this car, and it did relatively well. Bring that back up to, like, you know, 980. Why not? Okay, let's start the race. I'll have to do this in third person, unfortunately, even though I love driving in first person. Because I can't see if I'm in first person. This is already a horrible start. This car has a lot of traction, but that time it decided not to. Okay, we're gonna really have to pray that this is enough room to get enough speed to go around with. And it was, but I landed. So I'm just gonna restart. Every time I completely fall off, I'm going to restart because I want to see if I can actually complete it, how fast I can actually complete it in without falling off. Now, I am not a great driver, so I'm probably gonna be absolutely okay. There we go. Now see, the car's planted, so it can corner pretty tightly, and it has really good acceleration. The only problem is, it's very low to the ground. It also has the problem of no throttle, and then all the freaking throttle, and all the horsepower at once. I don't know why. You'll see that happen. It's like I barely tap the gas, and then the car just spins its tires and tries to take off. I'm pretty sure it's because of the turbo, but I could be wrong. I am in manual, so if I put it in reverse on accident, then that's just my fault. I don't really keep track of what gear I'm in, especially in this car. This car has 9 gears. I put a 9-speed transmission in it. Now, I'm gonna go with the vehicle as far as I think it could possibly go, and once I fall off at that point, then I'll probably do like a few races or something, and then we'll go on to the next vehicle after that. Now, I know this vehicle can make it quite far, actually. It's up to the driver to make it that far. And when you're as impatient as me sometimes, that's relatively difficult. Come on. The fastest time I've made it to this jump in was in this car, and that was 48 seconds. That took me a minute. But it has been a while since I've driven this tower in this car. So. That corner is going to be a real pig with the other vehicles I'm going to drive. And one of them is going to make it further than you'd expect to make it. Stay tuned to find out, obviously. Now, I might be quiet for most of this, but that's just because I'm trying to concentrate and not fly off the tower. I almost made it. I almost made it across. Quit falling, quit falling. No. Wrong spot. This is gonna be a long day. And since I can't rewind doing something like that, you know, I have to restart. Which is very unfortunate. I guess it's not a challenge unless it's challenging. Yeah, I think it's the turbo that's making it do it, because it's like I can be at this throttle and then all of a sudden it just gets all this horsepower. Like that. I literally didn't change the throttle at all. Also, if you watch this on YouTube, tell me down in the comment section below which of the vehicles you thinks this sounds the best. Because we're gonna have a wide range of sounding vehicles. So. No, I do tend to get a bit risky, as you could tell. Okay, we made it. Now it's time to try to not reverse off the edge. This car is just wide enough to make it across that. Okay, this is the toughest part for me. This corner right here. Now there's a vehicle that cheats this corner basically, because it is way too easy. Since it's such a wide vehicle, and you may or may not know it. Okay, this is gonna be tough because the camera doesn't angle down further than this, and I need to make sure I'm perfectly aligned so that I don't fall off. Perfect. Now, this is the part I couldn't get past in this car. Mainly because this is a track car, not an off-road car, and it's not meant to go over stuff like this. And it gets going too fast. And I'm stuck now. No? Maybe? No, I'm definitely stuck now. Yeah. See, this car can't make it past this because it's too low and there's no way it's getting over the interchangeable bumps. So, that is the end of that run in that car because there's no way I'm making it over those. Unfortunately. But we could always try again. I don't know why I just now decided to do this, but see, it's just too low to the ground to do it. It bottoms out and then it just kind of skids off. That wasn't even my fault when it skidded off. I want to see if... See, I don't know, because if you go too fast, you'll just wind up bouncing out of there. Go too slow, you're never going to make it because you're not going to have enough traction. Oh, see? Lovely game. Lovely, lovely game. No events found when I literally was just in my freaking favorites. Oh, don't tell me the servers are down in this game. Not space or whatever. Like, or whatever, like, runs those. I'll be detrimentally sad, because then I won't know what to do. No, 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 no. Back off. I hate... This is not good, guys. I think we might be stuck street racing and racing. Wait a second. Oh my. Okay, I want to try it a little more. I want to take about, you know, which vehicle maybe? See, I just wish this car didn't have that area where it just gets this immense horsepower and spins the tires. Because then I wouldn't have a problem with wheel spin. No. No way I just did that. Oh my. That may have added a lot of time to my freaking thing, but I at least didn't have to restart it. Now, I bet you guys are thinking, well, if you flip over, it just restarts you at the bottom. But like I said, I want to see how fast I can do it and not... If I touch the ground falling from any height, I restart the event. I didn't touch the ground, so I don't restart the event. This is a nice sounding car though, I think. But I think my favorite sounding vehicle that I have... I have multiple actually, I have quite a few that I like. And one's a really slidey boy, but it's not a drift car. It's just very slidey and front heavy, apparently. Very front heavy. It likes to do endos, but not land on all fours again, more or less land on its roof instead. Well, that's it, of course. Usually 80% of the time that's when you hit your brakes and that happens, not when you just land. Sometimes it happens when you just land. No, no, please. I am full locked to the left and my car skidded off to the right. What are physics? I want physics explained to me for this game because that is not how that would go. I'm pretty sure cars generally tend to turn in the direction you turn their wheels, not the exact opposite of that. Also, you're probably gonna see my weak ass drifting, because it sucks. You know, to keep things interesting, I gotta do a wide range of things, you know. And what's nothing more interesting than such weak drifting that a 2-year-old could fucking do better. See, I just don't think this car has enough suspension to actually do those bumps. Some of the vehicles I'm going to try have too much suspension. Well, maybe not too much, just a whole lot for something like this. No, no. Why? That was half throttle right there. That corner, I did it half throttle. That's what half throttle does in this car. Why? I have no idea. I made that without crashing. I'm surprised. What did my car just do? Why was it sideways? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I took too long to turn. You know, I wish I could listen to music, but I can't. No, please no, please no, please no, thank you. I thought I was gonna go straight off the edge. I honestly hate that loop-de-loop. I don't like how it's not flat, because that winds up screwing you up so badly. Why can't it just be flat and smooth? I do have one vehicle that I might get stuck going up that only because it doesn't have enough traction to make it up. Depending on how fast I'm going. Oh no, please don't. Excuse me, but I don't think that's how vehicles work. I don't think they just ricochet like a bullet. What even was that? It like, I landed, all four tires touched, and then just bounced off. Like, I was... No, no, why did you... Also, if I accidentally hit quit and I have to go back in, that's because I can tap the right arrow to go right, it won't go right, and then when it eventually does go right, I think it's... I don't... Since I already thought it went right, then it would just be on... It's weird. I'm not even gonna try to explain it, it's just my brain works weird, okay? It's like I press right and then I press down, then I think it's on the thing, but it only just stays on quit, and I accidentally quit. Quit, it won't even... No, please no. Thank you. Now this isn't even the most horsepower you'll see in this video. This live stream, you're gonna see a whole shitload of torque and horsepower. See, what I want to do is, I want to see what vehicles are capable of making it in this game. Because, yeah, you got the vehicles that, okay, well, obviously it's gonna make it, but what other vehicles could make it, you know? There are some vehicles out there that would be like, there's no way that possibly makes it, and then it's like, what? Because it made it. Well, you know, that's what we're here to find out right now. Now, obviously, I don't think it's gonna make it, this car is gonna make it much further past that one part where it alternates up and down because it's just too low to the ground and it clips into the ground and does weird things. And does that. Whatever that was. Again, I'm pretty sure that's just the car clipping into the ground weirdly and... Okay. Carefully back up. See, I don't know why, but when my car starts rolling backwards, like, I don't hit the brakes. No, I put it in gear and then nail the gas. Which is the reason why I'll probably roll off some ledges on accident. Is because I don't hit the brakes. Why? I honestly have no idea why I don't do that. It saves me so much pain and suffering, but... Also, that is a jump, so yes, you do need some speed going over that. Because you could possibly fall. I think I'm mostly line-centered on this. Yes. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going off to the right. Left, I mean. Okay. This. You need to be perfectly centered. It's already tried to kill itself. Okay. Wait. Everything's fine. Everything. I noticed slightly the faster I was going, the better it was doing. So I tried to give it a little more gas, and then it did its weird thing of, oh, you want every single drop of horsepower that's possible in this engine without you hitting full throttle. Okay, you got it, and decided to freaking absolutely spin the tires off the face of this beautiful planet we call Earth. Okay, so back around the loopy-loop we go. Very ugly, oh crap. I'm pretty sure you could do that better in a wheelchair, but, you know, it's fine. We made it. That's the old objective. Now, this is probably going to be my second to last attempt in this car, because I don't want to take too long in each vehicle, because, you know, sleep is a much needed thing for a human being. I mean, a fox, because, you know, I am a warrior, and I do need to do stuff during the day. Cringe, I know, but you know what, I'm gonna stick with it. I've already dug myself deep into this hole, might as well dig myself even deeper. See if I can reach the center of the earth by the end. Yeah, after each vehicle I do, I'm gonna do like a few street races and stuff, clear my mind, you know, settle down a little bit, have a little bit of fun, and then I'll go on to the next vehicle. I'm not gonna immediately start the next vehicle, because A, that's boring, like I said, and B, I don't want to get too frustrated and wind up rage quitting halfway through. Oh, I got so lucky with her. Almost too lucky. Also, since I'll be going to my garage, maybe if you guys want to see a vehicle, type in the chat what vehicle you want to see. I'll make sure to give a little bit of time looking as I select my vehicle, so you maybe for the next time you can, you know, see a vehicle you want to see and try go English. I'm gonna stop talking. You understand. You get my point, though. Hopefully. Okay, so we're pretty pro at making it here. Making it past here is the real question. Because I swear this is wider than the others, and I didn't do that. It bounced that way. I'm not even... I've only had 2 vehicles. 2 out of like the 10 I've tried actually be able to make it past that. That means 80% of the vehicles that I've tried have failed to make it past that. Or even make it to there. It depends. Some of them don't even make it there. Tokyo Drift. Holy crap. That was sweet. Oh crap, got too comfortable. Come on. I have a vehicle that literally, a dead stop, can just I can just row through all the gears going up that. I'm not even kidding. It has zero problem getting up there, mainly because it has enough torque to pull a car in half on its own. Like, you don't need anything to anchor that car down, just hit the gas and it'll just tear the car in half, I swear. No vehicle needs the amount of torque. It's actually gonna be one of the vehicles I'm gonna be showing this off as well, because now there's one I know won't make it past a certain point, but I want to show it anyways, just to show how much pure skill I have to make it even to the point where I can't make it any further in it, just because it is such an unreasonably big vehicle to do this in. But it does make it some ways. No, waited too long. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had just hold the throttle wide open and pray to God you make it. Because at least you have a wall to stop you. It's not just an open air freaking ending. Where if you were to do that, you just go flying off the edge. So at least thank you, Map Creator, for that. Because that really helps me out. And saving time, because then I would have to make like a 120,000 point turn. Not even joking. A turn that I'm not sure any of my vehicles can make. Either too long, too big, all the above. Too cool, I mean... No, it just bounces. It bounces way too much. Also, I wasn't even holding the gas, and the tires were just sitting there spinning. I don't know why I hit restart. I need to quit race. I'm going to go to the next vehicle. Now, I am very competitive when racing, so I'm probably gonna get quite mad racing, but this will be a nice... I don't even know what to call it. Trip away from racing. I'll go back and forth, because, you know, I start getting too mad in this, I'll do race, and I'll get too mad in that. And then I'll come back with the new vehicle, and then try it again. I'm talking a lot more than I expected to talk. This is the saddest house, I know, but you know what? It's mine.
Welcome back, Fox.
Thank you. How about Anna next time? You shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's see here. We're not gonna do the Goliath because that's gonna take centuries to complete. So we'll select a race I haven't done. I'm gonna do a street race. Well, not street race, but road race. That does not look point to point. Does that look point to point to you guys? Oh, it is. Okay. That looks way too confusing. Let's do it. Also, I don't know how to fast travel to random spots, so you're just gonna have to watch me drive all the way over there. It's fine. 6.4 miles goes by quite quickly in this car. Also, this is a custom gearbox. I've customized every gear in this car. And I'm still trying to perfect it. Obviously, there's some gears that are way shorter or longer than others. It sounds relatively good besides the middle few gears that are just like gone instantly. That car sounded like it went meh instead of making any actual car sounds. That was hilarious. Holy crap. It's a 9-speed gearbox, I said a few minutes ago. You know, like 10 minutes ago. Holy crap, why are there so many gears? Maybe because it's a 9-speed gearbox. Yeah, see, I could definitely shorten, like, what, 5th gear, I think that was? I could never make that corner. Now, I am going to be driving a car that has one of the most infuriating RPM gauges. Why they couldn't have put it in right, I don't know. You'll see what I mean. Ooh, a new PB. Not like I was trying, but you know. Oh, I can't turn. This car almost has way too much grip on the road. I'm gonna say, you're putting me down a dirt road. You are still putting me down a dirt road in a race car. Game, what kind of car do you think this is? At least in the crew, it understands that if you're in a race car, you can't go down dirt roads like this. At least not uncomfortably. Now, somehow this car actually handles quite well off-road. How? I don't know. It's black magic to me. I only have like one other street vehicle that handles that well off-road. And it's old enough that your parents probably knew when it just came out. Remember the day it came out. No, I'm not kidding. I use that as a joke. It's about a 40-year-old car. Long drive, but not the game. Okay, so we are going to be using this car. The Lola number 6T70. I think it's called. It has one of the most infuriating RPM gauges. What? What is that? Okay, I'm gonna set the difficulty settings. I'm gonna just turn... I'll do cosmetic. I used to have it on simulation, but then I realized that I'm never gonna win a long race because my tires usually lose all bit of grip it had. Oh, what little grip they had. Also, look at the RPM gauge. Tell me what's wrong with it. It's sideways. Why is it sideways? Put it in the right way, for fuck's sake. It's not that hard to put it in the face in the correct direction. Like, why? What was going through their heads when they made this car? It sounds really nice, though. Doesn't have the most grip in the world. I'm probably not gonna get first place, unfortunately, which is gonna piss me off, but, you know, I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna just restart the race in the middle of the race during the live stream. I'd do that if I was on my own time, though. I'd restart this race as many times as it needed to win this race, but... We're not here for the racing. We're here for the tower. And my horrible driving. Okay, who thought that was a good idea for a checkpoint right there? Also, this car gets no traction on this road. I am severely short shifting this car as well. It has such a higher rev range. It revs up to about 9,000 RPMs. At least I didn't get last. I don't get... First place in this game is so strange. It's like, whoever's in first place has, like, a plus 90% speed boost because they're just gone as soon as they get in first place. Whoever it is. Even the player, because you're just, like, you just disappear. It's very strange. It's also strange how that second place isn't... Oh, I guess that's normal. I don't know. I was gonna say, it's weird that second place isn't to the left, it's to the right, but I could be wrong. 125,000? I need money. This wasn't exactly a great race to do. Oh my... That is the skinniest track I have ever seen in my life. What the hell? What is a fun race? That looks fun. It's all the way across the map, though. Ooh, I also want to smoke the AI on Unbeatable in my drag car. I have three drag cars. One that is just basically nearly unbeatable for the AI. Another is not as unbeatable, but still very cheatsy. And then the other is a gamble. It depends on how I shift. And no, it's not the Pro Stock Camaro. I tried auction sniping that yesterday and a few days ago as well, and every time I saw one for 165,000, even though it said there's 0 bids, and nobody bought it out, nothing, it's been out for like maybe a few seconds, somebody already bought it. Like, what? As soon as I see the white, I hit triangle and X on buy out. Like, what kind of logic is that? Did you, like, pre-order the freaking Pro Stock Camaro from an auction house or something? Like, did you see the upcoming events that, like, what? I get other people auction sniping it, but I swear, sometimes it's just the same person buying all the drag cars as well. Oh my gosh, I cannot hold this thing in a straight line. 184? What? This car does over 200 and I only hit 184. I think it does over 200. Also, I am all over the, not the road, but whatever the hell this is. I love the way this car sounds, though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. Maybe. Oh yeah, drift it, drift it. Oh, sweet. I missed the turn. Whoopsies. Man, this car gets very floaty at high speeds. It's weird. It's like, I get into the gas, I hold it wide open, and then it's like, the slightest movement, it just kind of, it's like it's hydroplaning constantly. Almost, well, it's like, it's hydroplaning, but not on water, but on air. And it's so weird, because it's hard to control like that. Also, I'm gonna win this race in a vehicle. This is a street race. Yeah, it's a street race. I'm gonna use a vehicle you'd never expect to win a street race. Well, maybe not never, but very highly unexpected. And it's actually a vehicle we're gonna be using on the tower. I also just want to show off how good I am at tuning, obviously. I don't have any tunes out there for you guys to use, but if it's a freaking vehicle that can beat a sports car, like, off the line, and it's not a sports car or hypercar or anything, I think that's a pretty good vehicle, if I say so myself. I need to go all the way to the end, though. Number 1, T100 Baja truck, 1993. That's the vehicle I'm going to be using. Still rear-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive. Sounds nice, looks amazing. I did V8 swap it though. Originally had a V6, now it has a sweet sounding V8. And I'm gonna be going up against those cars. I'm gonna beat them off one, most likely. Last time I tried to do this, wait a second. I got second place on Unbeatable! That's pretty good. And since when was that on Unbeatable? I am not on Unbeatable, I am above average. Okay, maybe highly skilled. I'm actually not above average. I've actually won quite a few races on highly skilled. I just tend to get a little pissed off. Also, Unbeatable? Holy nightmares. Yeah, see, look. I'm basically already in third place. I'm catching up to first place, and this is on highly skilled. In a trophy truck. Sorry, a Baja truck. I don't really know the exact difference between trophy and Baja. Maybe somebody could explain that to me, but a little bit of dirty racing, definitely dirty racing, literally and figuratively. Just cut the track real quick, you know. Oh no. Now I'm gonna try not to rewind, so whatever place I get is whatever place I get. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna definitely rewind there. I'm gonna rewind pretty far, actually. That is a tighter corner than I was expecting it to be. How are tiny rocks in the road, in the side of the road, slowing a truck that's like 10 feet off the ground? No, get out of my way. I thought that was gonna be a shortcut, but nope. They gotta put stuff that slows your vehicle down. That is definitely not a shortcut. I did not know the road was gonna turn that sharply right there. You're gonna put me through a chicane and then a 90-degree turn. What is this bullcrap? I'm pretty sure I have them on top end, because this truck has a secret top speed of 220 miles an hour. But that's not enough. I'm gonna beat them. I know I can. Honestly, it's been a while since I actually street raced this truck. It's been about a week since I've street raced this truck. I'm gonna give myself that restart. Okay. Let's see if I can do just a tad bit better. If I get second place this time around again, I'll just take the second place. But I have a feeling I can do better than second place. I completely missed that checkpoint. I was trying to... See, what the AI love to do is block you. They will use the entire road to their advantage and completely block the entire road. With ease as well. They don't even have a hard time doing it. But I can't complain too much because I do literally the exact same thing. I'm not even joking. I use the entire road when I race. I also use the entire 360 turning of my chair when I race. I cannot tell you how much I lean in real life to get around these corners. Even though it's not doing anything, I still do it. I'm not even kidding. Every corner, I'm just leaning back and forth, back and forth. Come on. And when I hit the brakes, I lean forwards, like that's gonna help. No. See, imagine having a Porsche and being like, oh, I'm gonna street race and win this thing. I mean, come on. What is he doing? He's in a freaking Baja truck. And then you get smoked by that Baja truck. I couldn't imagine how that would feel. What, your $120,000 car, like, yeah, probably like over $100,000 Porsche gets beat by a freaking 1999 barn find vehicle that's just been engine swapped. Nah, I would sell that car instantly within a heartbeat. I'm not even kidding. And then I would want the dude's autograph, because I would... Either his autograph or his life. Oh yeah, look, I am pulling so far ahead of them. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is that the sound of a big V8 engine and massive off-road tires winning a street race against sports cars and supercars? It only took one retry. Usually it takes me about 15 to 20. But I was a good 2 seconds ahead. In a Baja truck. Keep that in mind. And that was on highly skilled as well. I didn't even really play that dirty. I may have it was an accidental tap.
Tearing up Horizon street scene. Ha! It's you, obviously. Sometimes I miss being underground.
Also, I just love the way this truck's... Just take a second to listen to the idle. That just sounds so good. And then just get into the gas. Oh, and each gear is spaced out almost the exact same. I'm in last gear right now. No, I'm not. Each gear is spaced out so well in this truck to give a good acceleration, but also a good top speed. It also handles really well. Oh no, oh no. But I custom tune all my vehicles, so if you hear wonky shifts or it doesn't really seem to drive straight, that's my fault. But I'm so used to driving it by now, I don't notice. 157. Like, this isn't. This truck only used to be able to do like 160 before I realized the gearing arrangement in this truck was all the way, like the final gear was all the way towards acceleration, and now it can do over 220 miles an hour, I'm pretty sure. That was fun. I love street racing in this thing. Ooh, this would be a fun street race in this truck. I love driving this truck. No, 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 no. I'm gonna look through my vehicles. I'm gonna take a moment to look through my vehicles. I'll take a drag car through there. No. I am not gonna do that. You know what? Let's drive this Porsche. I'm pretty sure it has a shit ton of wheel spin though. Who knows? It's been a while. It's at this. I haven't driven this car since I upgraded it. So I don't remember. It could or couldn't. I do remember this car used to have an anti-lag turbo, and it annoyed the absolute living hell out of me. Oh, yep, Wheelspin City. I really like the way this car looks and sounds. What is this? What is it? Why does it sidestep out like that? I want to know that. And then it just doesn't corner. The only better sounding flat engine, in my opinion, is the flat 4 out of the VW Bug. I don't know why, but that just old... I don't know, it just sounds good. I like it. It's so... You can hear the character the engine has. I mean, you can hear the whole 80 horsepower it has as well as it tries to go up a relatively steep hill, and it can't. Or as it struggles to reach, 40 miles an hour. Yeah, what happened to this car? Why can it not turn? It used to be all squirrely, and now it can't even turn. Like, I'm full locking it, I barely get into the brakes. I let off, and then I gas it, and it just doesn't turn. Do I not? I need to figure that out. Also, basically what I do with every vehicle is I select an engine that I think, okay, well, this isn't gonna be too powerful, or I'll use the stock engine, and then I just fully upgrade that. All the power it could possibly pump out, it pumps out. I'm pretty sure that's the stock engine in this car. Not stock, it's been heavily modified, but you catch my drift. Hopefully. That was a close race. See, that's competitive. I'm highly skilled, apparently, because that was a pretty competitive race. Fun. Invigorating. Because it's like, oh, I was all over the place, but the AI were just right there. But it was also like, it was fun. Also, that was a Bugatti. That thing is so ugly. I don't even think I could call it a Bugatti. It is. I mean, I'm one to say much because, I mean, I look in the mirror and I'm surprised the mirror doesn't just explode into a shower of shards. But, I mean, that car? I don't even think you could go, a wolf would woof at it. Like, what? Who thought that was a good car design? Okay, so let's go to this drag strip. And absolutely smoking AI in a drag car. I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys are, but I am. Oh. Okay. Effects mode. Um. How do I get it to unblur? Ah, ow, it hurt. I don't know what that is. Focus mode, tracking, scanning, tracking. What? I'm confused. Where's the emblem? Focus, you piece of shit. Good enough. Fine, I saved it. This is another barn find vehicle. If you didn't know, there's 14. I'm missing one of them, but I don't know how to unlock it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Well, I did die. I hit a barn. I don't know how to unlock it. I literally drove around this entire map. I feel like, and I haven't gotten anything for it, and I know what it is. It's the Renault Turbo. This is the I looked it up, and it's the only one I don't have. I swear, if I say that and then I wind up getting that barn find, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go find it. I want all the barn find vehicles, but it's not giving me my last one. Oh no. This has the problem of a real Porsche 911 Turbo. There's a reason why they named it the Widowmaker. People named it the Widowmaker. Am I talking to them? I feel like I'm talking to. I feel like I'm actually talking too much right now. I love car games. I enjoy car games quite a bit. And I hope you do too, because I would love to do more of this for you guys and do, you know, challenges and stuff that you guys want to see. Oh, I can't turn. I can't. No, turn. Gosh. Oh, I swear the Unimog turns better than this thing. I mean, granted, it can't hit 200 miles an hour, but it comes close enough. Turn, please. Now, I'm actually gonna do the drag race. I'm not gonna drag race real people, because, I'd say 95% of the time I get my ass whooped by them. That's if anybody does want a drag race, though, you know. You know what, let's do... Is it over here in the recommended? No. Why would it be? Even though it's a purpose-built drag car. Okay. So, this car has 1,500 horsepower. Just shy of 300 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure it does 294. It can only hit 180 something going down this drag strip, though. Oh, that idle. Oh, it's just perfect. I love that idle. I have a this is the vehicle I was talking about, that it's either a 50-50 that I lose or win or lose. What the what? Wait a second. What is that? Since when was that? No, go back to manual. Oh, I was losing so bad. I was in third place, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna get third. Fourth! I passed third place. I was a good front engine away from third place. Okay, so this isn't the vehicle I beat Unbeatable on, though. This also isn't the drag strip either. Let's drop down that. Let's drop that down though. Bro. Why? Oh, I hit set to default. Assisted, no. Anti-lock off. Steering, simulation. Yes. Traction control. Turn that shit off. Driving line off. Cosmetic, rewind, on. Launch control, on. Oh my gosh, expert. Highly skilled. Let's do expert. Okay. I think I accidentally hit reset to default. Yeah. Smoking them. Perfect shifts. Oh my gosh, what the hell? That freaking Chevelle was like, here, and it squatted so far down. Yeah, 15-second quarter mile, not that great. I didn't know that was just somebody. I thought that was just a drag race. Oh wait, no, that's the livery. The livery on the car. I have a custom livery for a vehicle, but I'm not gonna show it to you guys. Not yet. Because I'm actually gonna use that vehicle in this. I wanna see how it does on the tower. Not yet, not yet. But soon, eventually. Eventually I'll use it on the tower. This will be the next car I try. It may not make sense, but if you have good throttle control, it doesn't do half bad. This car sounds so good. Also, watch it just squat down when they hit the gas. It just squats and goes, man. I love it. That's the power of 1,500 horsepower. In a car that weighs like maybe 3,000 pounds, if that. I don't remember how much it weighs. It's definitely got the grip and acceleration I need, but turning radius isn't that great since it's a drag car. But I'll be right back. I'm thirsty. Why not? No, look at this. I'm back. Oh, please do not spill in there. Thank you. I bumped my knee into the coffee table I had my stuff sitting on, and also I was holding almost a completely full glass of milk, and I had my expensive headset, my PS5 controller, and my expensive laptop all in the same spot. That would have been horrible if I dropped that cup of milk. This car is very bouncy, and also I want to turn damage off for this because it's gonna be way too distracting. Let me turn. None. Save. Okay. Oh man. I hate that it starts you out on grass like this though. It's actually very annoying. Just trying to get going on that grass is abysmal. It didn't turn. also cool that if you have damage on, parts actually just fall off. They don't, you know, they don't just crumple and stuff. They actually, you know, fall off. Like the rear spoiler, for example, actually fell off. This is gonna be a slow time trying to get up here without going way too fast. I go flying off the edge. Perfect jump, nice break so I can stop in time. Drop a tire, doesn't matter. Turn please, thank you, not that much. That was not even a quarter throttle that it did that. I like how it has fat drag slicks and yet can still spin them like there's no tomorrow. Like, I get they're supposed to be warmed up and stuff, and the drag strip is sticky, but, I mean, come on. They're drag slicks, for frick's sake. You'd think, after enough of the tires spinning themselves just trying to get going, they would warm up to it enough to the point where they actually get ample traction. Me 2 minutes to get here. This is my second attempt, right? Yeah, this is my second attempt in this car. Already doing pretty well, actually. Not as good as the Ferrari, though. I need to zoom out. I cannot do it like that. No, please not. Ah! Please, 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 no. Please, 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 no, yes. I'm down here. Ah, go, slow down. I'm down here, man. I'm gonna go through all that tight ass bullshit again. I don't like making tight turns. Neither does this car. Also, this car sounds sweet as fuck at low RPMs. I feel like it could have sounded better if I was able to upgrade the exhaust. So. It's cool that when you actually upgrade the exhaust, you upgrade the exhaust, and the exhaust note is different, not the exact same. Well, depending on the upgrade, though. Sometimes the exhaust note's the same, but... Still, you'd expect it to be different since you're upgrading the exhaust to something restrictive to less restrictive, and that's what you get in this game, not something that sounds the exact same, even though you basically just went open headers with the vehicle. And this Camaro, its stock engine sounds so good, but it's so slow. Okay, it didn't want to even turn. See, I'm not going to be able to get this car turned around in that tight little area right there. There's just no possible way. Not where I keep trying to cross, but the part where you're quote-unquote supposed to go, I guess. Where you go straight to the left, and then you gotta try to go on the other crossbeam, which I don't get how you could possibly turn around on something that's just barely long enough to... I don't think is long enough to even fit your car freaking diagonally across it. Like, what? It's literally as wide as these, I'm pretty sure. And you're supposed to line yourself up on a tightrope without any tires falling off. There's just no way. So I came up with a plan on how to get past that. It works, I would say 80% of the time. As you can tell, it's not really working out too well this time, but it's just because this car doesn't turn enough to actually do it. That's basically what you do is you just line it up the best you can, floor it. Well, you get on there, you line it up, and then you just turn and floor it. And you can usually do that. No! Wait. No! God. Wait. Oh my gosh. The broken physics of this game help. I was about to restart until I noticed the vehicle moving. Ooh. No, oh my gosh, this car is so jumpy. It's like, oh, you want to go? Okay, let's go! And it takes off. Sorry, am I too loud? I hope I'm not too loud. The speakers on my freaking laptop decided to end their own lives, and I can't hear a single thing out of them. The audio's broken. I can turn the computer up to 100%, and nothing, absolutely nothing comes out of them. Why? I have no idea, so it's kind of hard. No! Mother! Jesus Christ! Oh. Why is the front tire spinning? This is a rear-wheel drive car game. Are you done? Wait, come on. Please. Please. No, I don't want to restart. We gotta restart. I thought the car was just wide enough to the point where if I did that, I'd be able to... It would be able to correct itself, and I'd be able to actually straighten myself as I go along, just ever so slightly turning the car. Apparently, that's not how that wanted to go. It had other plans. No! Oh my gosh! The car skidded! Obviously, this vehicle isn't gonna make it any further than that, I'm pretty sure, because it has way too much power and not enough grip. But I'm still gonna keep trying though. I want to see if I can actually make it to the part I couldn't get past in the Ferrari. Like I said, I've only had 2 vehicles make it that far. 3. I've had 2 vehicles make it past that part, but I've had 3 make it there. I just love the way this car sounds. I love it so much. I also just love Camaros. Better than Mustangs. Hot take. They are. I don't care what you say. Oh, it's built for... Mustangs are built for tough. Da 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 da. I don't care. I'm sticking with Chevy, and I'm gonna stick with Chevy for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna stand by Camaro. Fight me if you dare. I probably won't say anything back to you if you do, because I honestly could care less that you like Fords better. To me, Ford people just don't exist in the world. Because they're mainly assholes. And I'm not kidding. They drive like assholes, and they speak like assholes. I had a friend that was a Ford person, and oh my gosh. They talk so much about the Ford, and yet I know the true facts about those Ford vehicles. See, Ford people don't understand. They don't understand the word Pinto. And like Chevy people, where Pinto is just the absolute laughing stock of vehicles. I'm gonna explode just because you rear-ended me into a ball of flames. So it's not gonna just be a quick death of an explosion. No, it's gonna be a burning, searing pain, ending your life very slowly or quickly, depending on how hot the fire gets. But you know, probably slowly for the most part. That's the Pinto. Yes, we had the Corvair. But at least the Corvair, your life ended probably quite quick because you wrapped yourself around a tree so tightly that you couldn't even distinguish that it was a Corvair anymore. You'd think it was just a metal banana. So, and honestly, the Corvair, actually a nice looking vehicle, I think. I actually like the way the Corvair looks. It's really cool. Also, just the person who made Ford was just an absolute disgusting asshole. Henry Ford, a fucking lunatic asshole. Just saying. Just saying. But I'm gonna stop talking about that until the non-existent comment section gets way too heated about it, and you know. But I would love to know your guys' thoughts. What's better, Chevy or Ford? I know I said I wouldn't care, but that I meant I wouldn't care if you tried to argue with me. I just would never say anything back about it. But if you tell me, I would care. You know, I want to see what you guys are interested in. Chevy or Ford. Or Dodge. Because I actually like Dodge too. Dodge and Chevy are actually kind of close ties. I like both of them. I love Chevy for some things, but I like Dodge for others. Oh, it's way too close. But only the big three. I don't want to hear any Mitsubishi or freaking Japanese or Pontiac or something like that. Because I know Pontiac's GM or like Lincoln's Ford, but I don't want to hear any of that. I want to hear Ford, Dodge, or Chevy. I'm gonna say that's the big three. I know Chrysler's technically what made up was the third one, but Chrysler's just kind of doing their own thing right now, and I'm just gonna say Dodge is the other third one. Oh my gosh, I got it turned around. Now keep the hood scoop lined up with the center. That's the only way I'm going to be able to keep my tires on. This is going to be tricky in this car. Because it's actually rather bouncy, as you can tell. No, 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 no. No, what? What the what the... I'm holding the brakes and the vehicle accelerates forwards, basically. Also, why is there no right mirror on this car? I just now realized. I thought it broke off, but it wouldn't make sense because I had cosmetic damage turned off, but apparently it just doesn't have a right mirror. honestly, right where you guys saw me fail was the furthest I've ever got this Camaro. Ooh, get past. That was such a long, controversial segment, because I know how sensitive people can be, but you know what? The facts are out there now. This fox loves Chevrolet! Nah! Damn it! Sport Coupe. It's not coupe. Oh, turn. 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 Thank you. Now, the likelihood of me making it to the top of this tower in this live stream is 0.0000000 infinity zeros. There's no chance I'm making it to the top. I should have stopped you. That's badass. Screw wheelies. I did the exact opposite. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it around without hitting the wall. Damn it. Okay, let's get. We're on a pretty quick roll right now. Actually, we're doing this rather quick. I think this is the quickest I've done it yet in the car. I don't know. I haven't really been watching the time. I just said that because I saw about a minute and a half as I was driving up and right there. That's pretty quick. Oh no! What happened? What? I just love how the walls go from slick as snot to sticky as a rat trap. What is with my car? It has such it's like it struggles to get going. It's not even spinning its tires. It just really bogs down. At that very beginning, you can hear it. It's like it just kind of like sits there and flutters. The RPMs flutter and then it gets going. Whee! I love doing that. This is such a fun car to drive. I used to have this thing as a street race car with this engine in it, but oh my gosh, this thing. You nail the gas, and even with the racing slick tires, it just could not hold a straight line worth a damn at all. It was insane. So I decided to make it a fucking drag car, and a drag car it is. Oh man. It is getting warm in my room! Oh my gosh, I took the corner too fast. Oh, wait. Flip over. That is the most untextured underside of a vehicle I've ever seen. You couldn't have at least made it look like it was just a skid plate instead of... Whee! I was in reverse. I'm gonna restart that. Okay. Is my car starting in a higher gear than first? It is. What? That's why. How is it starting in a higher gear than first? Also, I am playing on controller, obviously. I would be doing this on keyboard and mouse, and I don't have a racing rig, sim rig, so... Come on, let's get going. There we go. Oh my gosh, too fast! I've never done that before. Hey, I landed on all fours. I've never, ever done that in this car. At all in this. I think I gave it a little too many beans. I mean, you gotta give her the beans, but I think that was a little too many beans, you know? You gotta know when to lay off the beans, unless you want it to be too gassy, you know? Oh no. Oh, that was close. Also, I'm gonna make you guys dizzy later, because I have a vehicle that does burnouts at Mach 10. I mean, well, maybe not Mach 10, but holy crap, it is a donut monster. That was close. But not close enough! You ain't gonna catch me alive! Literally, this car freaking accelerates and crashes faster than you could ever imagine. No! Aha, I dropped my front tire, but you didn't get to pull me down. 'Cause I just get right back up. No! That time you pulled me down. Oh no, please don't go all the way down. Ow. See, look, it's a Chevrolet. It didn't even take any damage whatsoever. Built Ford tough. Okay. Well, time to move on. Honestly, I'm also doing the street races because I don't want to run out of vehicles to use. I know I have 92, but I only have driven like a quarter of them. Some of them I just got for fun. Others I either won in a wheel spin or didn't care too much to use after I bought it.
Welcome back, Fox.
Yeah, let's see. Let's just see real quick. Oh, sorry. 256 miles per hour top speed. Yeah, I have the not 8.9 liter V8 DC8 DSC. I don't know why it says owned on the 8.4 liter V10. I never owned that engine. Well, I think it's in my Dodge Viper. You know, I have these two Bugattis. I've looked at upgrading this one, never did, and I haven't even touched the upgrades on that one. I didn't buy those either. Those were like gifted to me by players, I guess, or something. Um, what do I know in a street race then? What looks like it could be fun? And if you couldn't tell, I avoid modern vehicles. Well, mostly. I drive some modern vehicles, but I tend to enjoy the older ones. You know what? Let's drive this. I have so many Ferraris, and yet I never use them. Wait, I want to. How many Ferraris do I have? I have 4, and I've only used the F40 and this one. And I've hardly used this one, actually. Sounds pretty good. Oh, holy night. What tires do I have on this? I have racing. I have racing slicks on this thing, and this thing's skidding around. What did I do to this poor car? Also, if you didn't see, this car's worth $40 million. Like I'd ever be able to sell it for that much, though. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a V8 I put into this. Okay, so corners rather nicely. It's just it depends if I'm giving it any throttle or not, which I guess makes sense. I mean, look at this corner. Pretty sweet. I gotta drive this corner more often, to be honest. I know where I'm headed, I don't know exactly where though. I know I said I wouldn't do it because it would take forever, but I just want. Oh, don't crash it. This car costs way too much money. I'm heading to the Goliath. I want to try to see if I can make my way over there without using the main map or setting a waypoint. I know it's on the very far side of the map. Actually, I might be heading the wrong way. I might be heading to the wrong side of the map, actually. What is... That's the goal. Not here for that. Oh my gosh, turn. Oh, perfect shifts. Not even hitting the rev limiter. We rushed just before the rev limiter. Oh, I'm just that good, obviously. Oh no! Ow! I found the Goliath without even using my map. This is gonna be a very interesting race. On one hand, it handles good, but it corners so sloppily because of how much power it has. You'll see. Also, is it just me or does it look like a Shelby Cobra from the back or something like that? No! Why isn't it on the freaking vehicle? I don't want to use this thing. Got the Xbox. Oh, Xbox. What is that thing? That's a McLaren boat tail in front of me. I've never driven this car, I don't think. No, I gotta go all the way to the Ferrari. Oh, there's my Ferrari. Not a bad looking vehicle. The front's a little meh, but I could get over that. I like how the exhaust comes out the side button. I don't. No, 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 no. Oh no, I'm on unbeatable mode right now. No, I'm not. Usually there's water there. That time there wasn't. Can you get out of my way? Oh please no. Oh please no. Oh please no. Oh no. I'm definitely not winning this one. I can't turn. Not unless the AI make a serious mistake, which is highly unlikely. How do they expect anybody to win against this? Like, what are they driving? F1 cars or something? Why are they so fast? Like, seriously though. It's like they're gone. They're just gone instantly. And help this car doesn't have much traction, but you know. Oh no, 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 no! just no, please. I'm not gonna suffer that entire race not being able to stay on the road. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I just cannot control this car. Okay, well, I am going to be doing that race. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the map. No, it's not. Hush my mouth. It's all the way down here. I am going to fast travel here, though, for 8,400 credits. My cars. I don't know what to use. I could upgrade this. Do I wanna? Not really. You know what? Let's go with my Dodge Daytona build. This is the vehicle I made a custom livery for, and I want to see what you guys think. I think I did pretty good with it, but tried my hardest to make it look good. But this is it. That's the livery. All handcrafted by me. The one and only legendary Warrior Fox that somehow knows how to race. This car handles very well. I say as I fly off the road. I mean, it makes sense. This is an old, basically what stock car used to be. This is gonna be a long race, guys. This is probably gonna take me like 17 minutes min. I honestly wish it sounded better though. This is with the race. Without the race exhaust, it sounds better. I think with the sport exhaust, it sounds the best. But with the race exhaust, I just don't feel it. I can't feel it. I don't know, it just kind of sounds like a hog. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run into your Corvette. Also, actually, that's a relatively pretty color for a Corvette. Well, that style of Corvette. Let me not. Let me just... Oh no! Turn out, fuck. Okay, so slow down. I don't wanna. I'm trying to pass somebody. There we go. I passed them and I slowed down. Now, where I'm gonna get these freaking bozos is cornering when it becomes tight corners. Not these corners. And why did it remind me like 2 inches away from where... Come on. I've won this race before in this car. And then they are on highly skilled, I think, though. No. Get behind me. Get behind me and stay behind me. You try to take that one corner fast because you have an AI up your ass, and then you can't make this corner. Because it's actually sharper than 90 degrees. Give me a moment. I hit exit, for fuck's sake. No, I didn't even want to drive this car. Okay, guys, I swear. See, this is my habit of having to win. It's not wanting to, no, it's having to win. I like this car. I don't like the way it sounds, not even kidding. I might actually just auction it off after I save this livery. Because I don't want to put a different engine in it, because then it's just going to have too much power, and it's not going to be able to drive in a straight line. But I also don't want to change the exhaust, because then it's going to lose power, and it already doesn't have that much horsepower. No, I won't bore you guys with doing it in the Unimog. That would be boring. Let's do a Dodge Viper. Why not? S1 class. This is the Barn Find Viper as well. Saying a barn find Viper sounds weird, feels weird, because Vipers aren't really that old. Well, I mean, this is old. This is a 1999. But still. You think barn find is, like mid 80s. Mid 80s and under is barn find to me. Like, I get it. I found it in a barn. It was rotting away, but I don't. That's not barn find. What is happening? Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Get him, yes, there we go. It has the casual Dodge Viper handling of nothing. That was an aggressive freaking turn pass. Holy. Did you cut me off any harder? I missed it. Okay, so the AI are just taking after me, aggressive driving, that's okay. Burn! Please! I was even letting off the gas and lightly hitting the brakes. Oh, so why is that Buick so freaking fast? Oh my gosh, it did the same thing again. I hate that freaking first place car is so quick. It doesn't make any sense. I like the way this car sounds. I like the way Dodge Vipers sound. I like the V8s. V8s. Oh my gosh! Why doesn't it turn? That's one thing I don't like though. Come on. You gotta somehow catch up to that freaking... I think that's a Buick. Getting squirrely on me now, huh? Aggressive driving, I paid the price. Honestly, that wasn't aggressive driving, that was called me taking a corner. I'm trying to take the corner. No, wait, that's a Monte Carlo. What am I saying? Buick. That's a Chevrolet Monte Carlo. That's just the 80s Monte Carlo. What do you mean he's faster than me? No. Get back there. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh, usually... Oh, why? That's what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to downshift, keep letting off the gas a little bit, then nail it and make it perfectly stay on the road. Like, but no. No, no. Since when can Dodge Vipers understeer like this? Like, since when did the Dodge Viper understeer so badly like this? Like, what is that? What is this? I can't... What is this abysmal understeer? It's a Dodge Viper. They're meant to oversteer. I literally don't even have traction control or ABS on, so how the hell does it even understeer like that? Anyways. Oh, now we're getting squirrely though. No, that donkey kind of sounded like this car. Oh, I wish. Why did they think making this a lap race would be a good idea? Like, what? It's not. It's one lap. Just make it a freaking sprint race and give us a percentage. I don't want to see one lap. Like, what? I know it's one lap. It's because it ends as soon as you reach the what would be second lap. I want to see a percentage to see how far I've made it. Oh my gosh, I'm leaving them in the dust right now. Me and my understeering self. Oh no, I'm getting a little frisky here now. Oh, there we go. Well, that's how I want you to turn at speeds like this. Slightly slidey, but controllable. Not, I'm forcing you to go around the corner constantly because you don't want to make the corner. I could probably lengthen out these gears a little bit and get some extra top speed out of this thing. Oh, that was a nice drift. I mean, I guess it is a Dodge Viper. It handles unpredictably, like that. What even was that? I let my hand off the controller for just a moment, and I'm all over the road. Oh no! There we go. See, but this isn't as uncontrollable as that other car, though, at least. The Ferrari. In my opinion, it sounds better. Like, depending on how they're made, flat plane crank V8s sound good. But I just love the way cross-plane crank V8s sound. They just sound, which is the American. European vehicles like Ferraris, BMWs, Jaguars, those are usually flat plane crank, but American vehicles, those are the cross plane, which gives them a different idle sound, different engine tone, and all that fun stuff. But I think cross-plane sounds a bit better. Some flat plane sounds good, but it's usually, when I think of V8, I just think of this nice, meaty sound, which flat plane crank V8s don't typically sound. At least the ones I've heard. Also, it does not want to turn. What was going on there, Mr. Viper? Also, this game is very beautiful. I'm pretty sure I went for performance over graphics as well, so graphics might not look as good, but at least I'm not running at 30 FPS. And unfortunately, I can't even use this TV to its full extent. Well, this PS5, because I don't think this TV is a high enough hertz for me to actually use for games to actually be able to play 120 FPS. I think it has to be a monitor or a better hertz TV. Because I play on a 65-inch Roku TV. What did I hit? Did I hit like a tiny root or something? Okay, well, after this race, because this is taking a lot longer than I was expecting it to, I am going to go back to the tower and use the next vehicle. The next vehicle I have in mind is not a car this time, though. So far, we've used a Ferrari F40 and a Camaro, a 1969 Camaro. And I think that's it. Yeah, I've only used 2 vehicles so far. Ooh, this car sounds really nice going through this tunnel. No, turn, please. Oh, perfect. Usually I have to slam on the brakes trying to go around there because, like in any vehicle, because I just never make that. I wind up crashing into the tunnel wall or go flying off into the jungle right next to the tunnel. It's fine. I am miles ahead of any other place. We're coming to the last sections of the race, I'm pretty sure. Now, sometime in this video, I may have done a bit of foreshadowing for the last vehicle I'm going to show you guys doing this. So, if you weren't here since the beginning, you won't know. I talked about it. But never really said much more after that. And whatever that vehicle may be, it's a surprise how far it makes it, because you would never expect it to make it as far as it can. Or at least as far as I can make it go. I could just be so highly skilled that, you know, nobody can make it as far as I can in it, but, you know. I'm kidding. I suck at this game. As you can tell that, because I'm all over the road constantly. And the end of the race should be coming up pretty soon. Yep, it's gonna be... Oh no! No, spin out now. Yeah, about 3 more bends until next. Oh no! Second place is catching up. Are they gonna pull a fucking fox out of the hat right now? No. Ha! Ain't shit, AI. Ain't shit. Oh, I've got you bested. Look, not even a scratch on my car. Well, not because I don't have damage on. And I actually did it faster than I was expecting. Something's not adding up here. Best lap. It's a 1-lap race. 14 minutes, 40 seconds. Time, 14 minutes, 45 seconds. Where did the extra 5 seconds come from? If the best lap time, and it's only a 1-lap race, that means that best lap time is the race time. So something's not adding up here. Ooh, haven't I Oh yeah, I got 33,000 XP. I was gonna say, haven't I wheel spun every race I've won so far, pretty much? More money. Aw, if it went one more, I would have gotten 250,000. Oh man, I gotta go pee. I do have another wheel spin though, because I leveled up 85,000 credits. It's crazy. I have 5 wheel spins, actually. No, you prick. Cheaping me out of money, huh? RS4, nice. Never gonna drive it. I'm telling you that. Probably never gonna drive that either. Now, I am being severely ripped off right now. An emote. I've been severely ripped off and then still continued to get severely ripped off. When does the ripping off end? I already have a Dodge Viper ACR. I'm driving a Dodge Viper ACR. But I also have... Now I have 2 Dodge... No, don't do that. I have 2 Dodge Viper ACR 2015s. 1, 2. Excuse me. I need to sell duplicate vehicles. Okay. Well, let's get on with it. While the game loads into the Creative Hub, I'ma go pay. Okay, I am back. If you couldn't tell from my door slamming closed. Solo. Event Lab. My favorites. My favorite is, nothing. Unavailable, apparently. I just love the game mode unavailable, don't you? Okay, so the next one, like I said, is not your regular vehicle. Well, not your regular car. It's a Nissan pickup truck. No, not any Nissan pickup truck. Ooh, this one's got a special trick up its sleeve. That's quite interesting. If you know it, you know what I mean. Now, it's not the stock engine in it, it's the other version of the stock engine that adds 2 extra cylinders and puts it in a V. That's right. It's a V8 diesel Nissan pickup truck, and it sounds fucking cool as hell. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna restart because I actually need to turn up my volume a little bit because the vehicles are relatively quiet, and I need to hear when to shift. I'm just gonna turn all of these up to 90. That's fine. A little bit of audio error is fine. Why is that so much further forwards? Whatever. I just love this truck. This truck. I love the sound of this freaking V8 diesel engine this truck has. And it's quick too. And I'm fucking stupid. I was having too much fun driving my Nissan. This is probably one of my favorite vehicles to drive in this game. Just because of the way it sounds and how it handles. It's not exactly a speed demon though. Its top speed is like 160 or something like that. It's all-wheel drive, obviously. Sounds amazing. What is there not to like about this little truck besides the driver who drives it? You didn't see any of that. See, the reason why I keep drifting it is because I know I can do this while I can actually drift this truck around no problem, around these bends no problem. It's just for some reason I can't right now. I already flipped over because if I try to turn on that, I fear that I'm gonna lose too much speed or it's gonna flip over trying to go around. So, this is not going too great. It makes it way further than this, I promise you. It's just if, you know, the moron behind the wheel actually knew how to drive it. See there, oh my gosh, drift. I love how it has off-road tires, and yet this thing drifts like there's no tomorrow. It also accelerates like there's no tomorrow as well. I can't go too fast. I'll do an endo and flip upside down. Either because A, I slammed on the brakes, or B, because the vehicle freaking flipped upside down. Also, I love the creaking. I'm gonna stay quiet for this. I think that's the first time I've ever made it past that in this truck. No, I made it past it before. I'm gonna stay quiet though for the rest of this run. No, you. You saw the taillights come on, and you know how quick this truck freaking brakes. How the hell did it slide that far? Did you hear that? I like you feel that this truck's old because I'm sorry for trying to talk about you, truck, but that doesn't mean you need to commit suicide. Sorry. I love the way like the truck creaks, cause like it's old. Because the way you're like trying to make the suspension move and stuff, and it just like creaks and stuff. I think that's such a neat detail and sound. Just listen. But I just love like the way it creaks and groans because it's an old pickup truck and stuff. Also, I honestly wouldn't mind owning this in real life, this truck. It's a cool truck. It looks cool. Sounds cool. Even with the stock i6 engine in it, which is a diesel. I almost just freaking went freaking. I almost turtled it right there. Crap. Crazy acceleration. I don't even need to back up to freaking get enough room to accelerate. I can literally just nail it and it'll accelerate. And crazy braking too. Okay, this is the tricky part. I didn't turn enough. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just the luckiest fox alive. No way. I just saved that. Like. Playing it risky, but the whole thing is trying to do it quickly as well, so you can't play too safe. Play too safe and, you know. Now this is where I couldn't make it past, is this. Hush my mouth. Oh my gosh, no way, it just did it as soon as I said that. No! Oh! Oh, thank you, game. Thank you for being on my side. Oh, I almost just went upside down. This should have no problems going over these alternating bumps right here. Eh. Well, shut me up. Wait. Let me cook. I'm done. I've past cooked by now. I think it's overdone now. Ah. I think no. It was way overdone. It was burnt to a cinder. Yeah, I don't think this truck's wide enough because, like, yeah, it can rock back and forth like it needs to, but also it kind of has to shift. It kind of has to, like, shift back and forth going through there a little bit. Like, as one side comes up, it kind of wants to drag off to the side that goes down, and I just don't think the wheelbase on this truck's wide enough for it to do that. Unfortunately, because I'd love to see this truck make it. Any vehicle that I tuned that makes it, I'll post that tune out there. I will, like, upload the tune for you guys to try out on this ramp. I made it! I landed up here. Wow, that would have been sick if I actually freaking made it the direction I wanted to. I just love those truck sounds though. I mean, I guess I could actually... I don't have the widest tires you can put on this truck. So I could widen the tires a little bit, you know? See if that helps. Well, that would help, because then there's more tire to actually stay up on the... These are relatively skinny. These are pretty skinny tires. Oh man, imagine if I Tokyo drifted this truck around that pole. That would have been fucking sick. If it doesn't swing out so wide when it drifts, I honestly think I could have made that all the way around that drifting from where I was, but I think it would just... That's what I talk about when it goes... basically head over heels. Yeah, that's interesting. It loves to do that. Going over bump, like doing stuff like that. That's what I mean. Wait, I can't go too fast around that corner or over that jump because it's either that happens or I go too slow and I don't make it. Also, have you seen any better drifting than what you're seeing right now? I don't think so. I'm doing it with no walls and a truck that's meant to go off-road. Please don't, please don't, please don't. No, 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 please, no, please, 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 please. How is that? How does that even work? How did I get it stuck like that? I mean, that is a big front bumper, though. Not gonna lie. I guess it makes sense. That's like a freaking front bumper off of a fire truck. Oh man, it didn't slide where I wanted it to. No! Why does this have to happen to me? I mean, I'm pretty sure that bumper's big enough and strong enough to stop a freaking skyscraper from falling. Just saying. And I'm pretty sure that's where most of the front end weight of this truck comes from. Oh, did you see that drift? Oh my gosh, that was... That was the cleanest, tightest drift I think I could ever possibly do in this truck. One that I could possibly ever want to do in this truck, to be honest. No, 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 no. Drop a tire, and turn. And trust me, when I mean I'm gonna be driving something that you won't even expect to make it past this part, you better believe me, because it logically, it makes no logical sense on how it could actually possibly do it, but it can. And it somehow fits in here and can actually freaking make this turn. What did I just do? Oh my gosh, I'm lucky this thing actually stops on a dime. No! I was too cocky! No. No. Don't you even dare think I'm gonna freaking try to do it. A few more tries with this, and then I'll just switch to the next vehicle. I won't do race. No! Mother... Fucker! I landed on all fours as well. One more try of this. I don't want this to go on too long, you know? And so far, all the vehicles I've shown are vehicles I've already driven on this. No, no, please no, please no! Ah! Alright, last try in this trial. Unfortunately, because I really do enjoy driving this truck quite a bit. More than I should. You know, I get a free redo. That was actually bullcrap. There was nothing I could do about that. It's because of the freaking way the ramp is. I can't get around that ever without either smacking the front end of my vehicle off of it, or completely flipping my vehicle over and praying to God that it flips itself back onto its wheels after. Why is there... It doesn't even look like there's a hole there. Also, real quick, donut time. This is just first gear. It can go into second gear and keep its speed. I love this truck for doing this. This is what it looks like first person. Whee! I probably look like a lunatic to every real player in the freaking... Hey look, I'm facing the right direction. And I've probably taken off more than quintuple the tread that's actually on the tires. That's fun though. That's why I like this truck. One of the reasons why I like this truck. Okay, what's the next thing? You know what? Well, I'll do it in the order. So, next after that, I tried this car. Now, this is the one I said would struggle, because it gets no grip. It sounds pretty good, though, I gotta say. It just... Yeah, I have rally tires on it, because it's supposed to be like a rally car. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please no. Okay. No, no, again, this is a rally car, not a drift car, and yet it drifts like a... And yet it's a rally car that drifts like a drift car. No, please make it, please make it, please make it. Thank you. That's where I have the most trouble in this car, is right there. Like, Not because I can't do it, it's just because sometimes I just can't make it. I have no idea what physics or gravity was doing in that moment because my car started actually flying upwards and then it started falling, so I also like how I'm getting tire screeches on the dirt. This is another barn find vehicle. You know what? I just need to stop trying to drift and actually try to do this. It can't even make it. I have to do that in order to actually freaking... That was close. Well, this isn't exactly in order because actually the vehicle after that Nissan was my Toyota Baja truck. But I didn't exactly remember the order I did it in, so... And then it was this, and then it was actually the 69 Camaro. No. Yeah, then it was the 69 Camaro, and then two vehicles I'm not gonna say because I'm actually gonna use them. They're both the same brand. No, they're not. What am I saying? Maybe. They might be the same brand. You won't know till you find out. I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, all the rest of the vehicles are non-American What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do in that predicament? Oh. It was bouncing. I can't control where a car bounces. Oh, turn the tires and you'll go there. No. A car bounces. If the front tires are off the ground, it don't matter anymore. Also, this car's rear-wheel drive. Could explain why it's so unwieldy to control as well. Hey, I almost made it. Oh! We're just not going to talk about that. No. No, 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 no. We're going to stop. No, please, 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 please. Okay. Yeah, basically the only way to make it up there is with hopes and dreams. No, if you don't go full throttle, and you already have some speed and you don't go full throttle, you can make it up just fine. It's just my lead fingers, No. Is this the furthest we've made it yet? Or have we made it to the jump? No, no, no! You piece of talking mushrooms! Now I gotta complete that jump again. End me now, please. Just end me now. If you've made it this far in the video, or the live stream or the video, please, motherfucker! Congrats to you, because I would have never made it this far at all myself if I was watching my own self. If you've made it this far, and you watching this from YouTube after I repost it, we need a code word. The code word is sharpshooter. Type that in the comments. I was thinking too hard on something else, so I wasn't concentrating on driving. Oh, there is no way in fucking hell I'm making it now. Please? Thank you. No, 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 no! I really want to give this car a chance. It's just, I promise you guys, I've made it to that section where I failed miserably with the vehicles that can make it. That, like, bumpy, mountainy, whatever the fuck you call it, rails. That, I've made it to that section in this car. You're gonna have to take my word for it, because apparently this car doesn't want to fucking do it anymore. Like, at all. I'm honestly trying my hardest here. If it just had more traction. Nope, I'm going off the edge, aren't I? Oh. Like, the tires spin at, like, almost any throttle I give it. No, 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 no. See? Zero wheel spin. And don't be like, oh, what, there was wheel spin at the very top. That's because the car was bouncing and the tires started picking up more speed than I was actually moving. Don't be that guy. See? It does that like that, and I wasn't even spinning the tires as well there either. Also, I like how the driving mode, you can have assisted, regular, and simulation, I like how it doesn't explain the simulation steering. It only explains this assisted and regular steering mode. Like, what is simulation steering? Like, I don't feel a difference. Is it for like a sim rig or something? No, my hopes and dreams are lost. I'm making it. Why? That's what... Why? Wow, this is going horribly, isn't it? Wait a second. Hush my mouth. Oh, I almost started rolling backwards there. Haven't you guys noticed that my skill level's been going downhill since the beginning of this? At the beginning I was doing really good, and now my skill level's just out the window. Am I the only one that's noticed that? Okay, is it me or is it the car? I vote it's me. Even though the car obviously has a pretty obvious lack of traction. I still vote that it's just a skill issue. Oh my. What the hell? Ooh, I almost fucky ducky that one. Oh no. Never again. No! That corner, man! Ah! Also, I lied. I forgot. There is one more American vehicle before we switch. The last 3 vehicles are going to be European. Well, 2 of them are European, one of them's actually Japanese, as you could tell from it being like Toyota. And that will be all I have, though. I'm not gonna do many more than just those, because I'm already at 3 hours. This is probably gonna be my last run. Wherever I get here with this is where I say this car stands. We'll take whichever run it did its best on. That's where we're gonna say this car can make it officially. Well, unofficially, because it never really gave a good shake through, you know. It'd help if, you know, somebody better was driving it. Some may say he may drink that he drinks gasoline and eats nuts and bolts for lunch. It's the Stig. I've been watching Top Gear recently. No! No, you piece of shit! Well, we're gonna say it can make it to the crossroads. And not much further, so. No, 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 no. No. Hate that. It doesn't just put me on the creative lab. No, it puts me on the freaking other BS thing. So, we're gonna go... The Baja truck's gonna be after this one. The rest of them are trucks. So, don't think there's any more cars. Oh, like I wasn't just doing that event. It's apparently non-existent now. Game, don't you dare. Come on, work with me. I'm guessing it's gonna say no events found again. And I'm gonna have to freaking go back to Mexico and then come back and then I can freaking do it. Ugh. You have got to be kidding me, right? Like, this is a joke? This is like a joke, right? Okay, thank God. It was. It's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Okay, so we're gonna need GMC, and we're gonna need the 1970 GMC Jimmy. Ooh, look at that orange oil can. This has such a detailed undercarriage. I like it. I also love the way this truck sounds from the outside. I supercharged it. This was like my fourth barn find vehicle. I don't know if everybody's barn find vehicles are in different sequences, but this is my fourth one, I think. Driver error. Yeah, this truck sounds so good. It looks so cool as well. I love it. I love the crackly exhaust. It's because it's not like anti-lag where it's like a freaking and it sounds like a fucking machine gun. No, it's a nice old, you can tell it's an old classic engine. I went off the exact same spot. Because I'm trying to cut it there. I'm not trying to go how you're supposed to and zigzag through there. I'm trying to more or less try to do a straight line. But I just don't think this truck will be able to go back and forth like that. But no, this has like that old school, like old engine that's like, oh, it's got power, and you rev it up kind of high and then you let off and it gives a little crackle in the exhaust and stuff. I love that. My truck does that and it sounds so good. Yeah, the only nitpick I have with this truck, this is the furthest out my camera can go, and I cannot see around this thing. It is absolutely gigantic. I didn't think this is as far as the camera can go. Oh no, wait. Oh, look at that. The suspension go to work. That's so freaking sick looking. Oh, the creak as well. See, that's what I was trying to do in the BMW. Just kind of... No! Sometimes you can just brute force your way across that and slam on the brakes to slow down, but yeah, you need to be a little bit more lined up than that to try to actually attempt that. I was just a moron. Obviously, a definite traction upgrade from the last vehicle I was driving. No. Almost too much, because sometimes it doesn't even want to turn. Oopsies, too tight. This is how I'd imagine like old school monster trucks sounding or something, you know? Before they had these modern engines and then you could put like good superchargers. I feel like this is what like an old school monster truck could sound like. No, I am such a... I'm too lucky sometimes. Oh. Okay, slow down. See, there we go. I actually made it around that time. No, please no. No! The bump. It was just a big enough bump. It bounced my truck off to the left. Because I didn't put any steering input into it. Right there. See, the problem is I'm trying to speed run this as well, see how fast I can do it, and that's my problem. That's why I keep making mistakes, is because I'm trying to do it quicker than I actually should be because technically I am still, well, maybe not this far because I've done it so much already. I've been doing this for the past almost a week. But like I'm still relatively learning this and I think I'm just going too fast through it and I'm not taking my time to learn and figure out the best routes or patterns to take in vehicles. And that's why I'm doing so horribly. Come on. There we go. But I bet you've never seen a Fox drive this good, though. Because you've never seen a Fox drive at all. And if you have, please send me a video clip because I think I would watch that entirely. This is the best. Okay, you know what? This is the best bipedal fox you've ever seen drive. See, I am just a regular fox. I just walk on my hind legs. Because reasons. I am a warrior, obviously. As my name suggests. The Slade Winterfell warriors of warriors, you know? Unmatched in the battlefield, but probably matched in the racetrack. Aha. No. Oh, I almost just gave it a little too many beans, you know. Oh, easy. Imagine trying to do this in the monster truck in this game. I know you wouldn't be able to make it past the one jump because it wouldn't be able to fit, but oh my gosh. I don't even think you'd be able to tightrope walk. I think it's too wide. Also, Forza, let us have the monster truck. I want monster truck. Especially if it's the Bone Shaker. That's just fucking sweet. Like, I get regular Bone Shaker and Baja Bone Shaker. I can't even get the Baja Bone Shaker because I don't have any of the DLCs in this game. Which, the Baja Bone Shaker is so much cooler than the regular Bone Shaker in my opinion. Probably not as practical, but still obviously cool looks over practicality, you know? I mean, that's how girls think, at least, you know? Okay. Oh, this should just eat this up, no problem. I know I've said that before. Oh, look at that suspension work. Look at that suspension just work. Eating these bumps up like for breakfast. Oh my gosh. I actually never made it to that part in this truck. I wasn't able to turn it around and I gave up. Because I wasn't ever able to turn it around there, but he ate those bumps up for breakfast. I'm gonna make it to the furthest I ever have, which is not that far. This is gonna be tricky though. See, I don't understand how to get off this platform without flipping upside down. Like that. Oh. This is officially the furthest I've ever made it. Oh jeez, I thought I was gonna fall off it. Where do I go? I've never made it past that part up there. I would always fall off. Am I? Oh no. Okay, I understand. Okay, you want speed, but not too much speed. Got it. I honestly didn't even see that red arrow. I just, no, no, no! No. Well, I've officially made it the furthest. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this in this truck. That is, quite a peculiar, I think you have to have a sports car to fit in there. Okay, I'm just gonna quit the event and get on with the rest of the vehicles. I love driving this truck, but I don't want this to go on forever, though. 30 more vehicles. The last 3 vehicles are probably gonna get like 3 tries, maybe. If I don't do good, I'll give them more, but I'm gonna save the best one for last, the one that you least expect to make it. Well, maybe not the least. There's the last 2 I'm gonna be doing are these last 3 actually make no sense on how they actually sort of make it. Because what I didn't know was this Baja truck is actually quite long. Like, you look at it and it's like, okay, that's not that long, but then you look at it and it's like, oh, this thing is actually a long sausage. Like, look at this, man. Look at this thing. Now, I do fear that the next one I'm doing is never gonna make it past. It never makes it past a certain point. It just can't. I just want to show that I'm skillful enough to drive it around this. And that's gonna be the next vehicle, because I don't want to spend too long. Because I want the last one I want to spend some time with, because that I feel like the last one I'm gonna use is gonna be my most promising one. Although it did nosedive off of that, but I think really the reason why is that my vehicles do that is because I'm not going fast enough to actually land all 4 tires before it tries to like rotate forwards. So that's probably why. I'm actually gonna spend more time with the last 2 vehicles than I am with this one, because you've guys already seen this one. I already know how far it can go. And I doubt it's gonna make it any further. It just is barely short enough to make it through there. But it's wide, and it makes this so easy. Look at that. Oh, cakewalk. See, cakewalk, obviously. a few more times with this truck. Because honestly, I drive this truck a lot, and I don't want to get bored of it. Oh! Nah. There's no way I just connected those two turns like that. In a Baja truck. Also, the stance on this truck goes wild. Those front tires are so cambered in. It's actually insane. But it makes sense because once those front tires lift off the ground, they're straight. They're gonna straighten out. And you want that because you want the camber because it gives you extra room between the wheel well and stuff. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but it makes sense that it would give you extra room because it's like angled in, which means there's more room in between the wheel well and the wheel. I don't know the exact reason why the front tires are so cambered like that on these vehicles, but that's my hypothesis. I think I can get, yeah. The sucky thing about this truck is it doesn't have a reverse light. You'd think that big yellow light would be the reverse light, but nope. That's a fog light. And since the truck doesn't have headlights, those two fog lights on the roof that you see are the headlights. And when it's foggy out and you're driving first person, you literally cannot see an inch in front of you. Sorry, you can see about 3 feet in front of you. No cap. No, 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 no. Hey. Oh, 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 oh my. My driving surprises me sometimes. Either with how bad it is or with how good it is. You know what I mean by sometimes is all the time? Ooh. Notice how I listed bad first before good? That's because it's mostly bad! We'll give it one more go in this truck. Honestly, I am actually starting to get a little bit tired here. Like I said, I do want to spend a little bit of time with those other two vehicles, so... One of them I want to see if I can finesse through the spot. The other one, I just want to see how far I can bring it. Okay, I'm not recovering from this. I said last attempt. Guys, my skill. But just look at how angled those front tires are. I mean, jeez. Can you hear that? I think you guys can hear that. I was just gonna spam it until it was ready. Okay, so this next one, if I thought this thing was a long sausage, this next one takes the cake. How long does it take to download an event and check for car restrictions? Apparently, 45 minutes. I need some milk. Tasty. Warm milk. Uh, uh, I think my game's broken. I can't go backwards. And it's just loading. Oh no, my game's gonna crash, isn't it? Mm. Why does this happen to me? Well, either the game's gonna crash, or the game's gonna crash, or the game's gonna load and then crash. I'll be back, I guess. Oh my gosh. Brother. Really? It's still loading? I have been sitting here since over a minute ago. I can't do anything. Options doesn't work. This is me hitting circle. Come on, man. I'm mashing every button. I'm in my home screen right now. It's still loading. Why? That means I'm gonna have to freaking close the application, reopen it, restart my live stream, because that's gonna close my live stream. Well, I'll see you guys soon. After I fix this game.